come across the realest shit. Why there's people that, oh, well, it ain't going nowhere. Like, you ain't got a plan behind what you do. Here's a disclaimer. If I wait till shit perfect, I got a lot more music out than a lot of people, but strategically right. No original. You know what I mean? You can't tell me you ain't walk to my shoes. I ain't putting out no more original beats. You know what I mean? Plus, you grew over that, you got better, and you built a foundation with your music. You built a foundation. You know what I mean? So it's about execution. Anybody can have a lot of niggas, especially if you been in my position or something you should make some money from, but you can't. Like, you want to be like I always said. Like I said, I came across certain people that gave me game. You know what I mean? You just can't execute it, but it's good to know. You know, like you want to make money off music. You in the music business. You in the business of making music, not the industry. The industry is gatekeepers, rituals, Satanism. That's the music industry. Music business is you building a brand. If you make at least what you put in, you can make after whatever you put. You can make 100,000 a year. You successful. You don't. The music industry's the red carpet. You pay slots, bots. You don't want to be a part of that, bro. You don't want to be put somewhere. You know what I mean? The low vibrational way. Like somebody put you somewhere now you owe them because they put you because you can get. But if you know that you could get there, even if you ain't even trying to get there, you don't want to. I don't want to be cool with a lot of niggas, bro. And you'll be hated because you great at doing what you ain't being cool. People they want you to share your sauce with them so they can steal from you. You know what I mean? Throw you over the bridge. Like it's really people want something. It ain't about oh I want this car, I want this bitch this nigga got. I want this car. No. It's deeper than that. The worst hatred is priceless. Like people they chose the devil route and that don't lead to a road of happiness. They chose that. So people want to seek out the light beings like me. They look for the pure. You know what I mean? You got kids. That's the purest thing. You not see what pure mean. What purity means. Like you not influenced by this. Like, I grew up in the hood. I grew up on. Like when I stole, I wanted to steal. Like the Arab stores. No man, they searching us. Man, they touching me. That's sexual assault. So, oh, y'all steal something? I'm gonna get their ass for the right reason. I did wrong for the right because I wanted to do it, and I'm the leader. I did it, and they want to run behind me, right? So yeah, when you pay, then you would take the 2 liter sodas in the crowd, steal like two of them, getting there every rip because they accused us of stealing. Then they went in my pockets. Okay, I'm gonna be a thief. Okay, I'm a thief. Okay, rape. I'm gonna rape you niggas, and I'm gonna be smart with it. Then somebody else try to do it, they blew up the spot. Now it ain't sweet no more. So yeah, when I did wrongs for the right cause, it's because I wanted to do it. Ain't nobody convince me, persuade me. But the music shit is people that want the worst type of hatred. People want to call you on, but when somebody want to wear your skin, like like I keep saying, reality is sicker than fiction, bro. Reality is like it's people that to stay young, they get people that's young. Let's say you 20 years old, you don't drink, smoke, and take that. They want to draw your blood every few months. They want to get your blood, like what I mean. They'll pay you $10,000 to get your blood, so people want shit that prices, purity. So that's when it comes, like you can't be swayed, and people hate that. And you got talent and shit and that you work, people don't want you to thrive for what you built yourself, but they want it for them. Right? Like you'd be cool. Like, hey, let's say we in California, no Honda Palm. Let's say it's five niggas. We all got our license. We all could drive from California to Florida. Everybody, but some people know I want to drive. I don't want nobody else. You know what I mean? When everybody, you could save money, you could save time. You just gotta stop, get something to eat. It's five niggas driving. You rotate. You could drive from Florida to California. The person don't want nobody else to. You know what I mean? So that's the music business is different. You want to be in the business of making music. The music, not the industry. That's where the billboard people pay for slots. The gatekeepers, the hate keepers, all the same thing. That's the music industry. Weird shit. I mean, the music business, you want to build something, and then you have certain people, you got ties to the industry, but so you don't want to, you shouldn't do nothing. Like, that's when I realized what you in this shit for. A lot of people not in. Oh, you doing all this? Yeah, well, yeah. Where is it taking you? Where is it going nowhere? Is it no? You know what I gained if I waited until I had shit perfect? My life not perfect. I wouldn't have had no music out. I would just been sitting on ideas, and the people. It's always other artists too. Sneak dissing, like cool. Like it's shadow banning going on. I get a lot of more views than I should get. A lot of niggas like me should have a lot of more. And certain people might, oh, I got on iTunes and all that. And no, you do something. You know what I mean? The throwback tracks. Like, back when people would do mixtapes before they out, you know what I mean? Like, what happened to that? People that don't have, artists don't have no songs like Wayne and 50 Cent, they like the best at that. They, when you frown at me, is it because I won't provide for you, girl? I'm after my cheddar. Wayne and 50, they got big off. They buzzed. Wayne was that squad up, squatted out, squat it out, chopper style. Like Wayne, he killed the mixtape. He over damn the original song before it even got big. Just cause I love this shit, blood. Shout out to the Crips. Yeah, I love this shit, cuz what happened is just doing that. Life's a bitch, drugs make it easier to get through it. Pull up, get lifted off the Hennessy with that grand crew. Hey, DJ. Yeah, but you motherfuckers, you just had Spotify. Now what happened? You just got me a bottle. What happened to just doing mixtape shit, bro? In the meantime, in between time, I need mine, bro. I want it. I need mine. I'm in grown folks' business when I'm a kid. I'm always in grown because I had to babysit and shit. Yeah, man. Cook breakfast. Yeah, I was always in grown folks' business. Spend money, make it back. Been hustling since I can remember. Yeah, being in grown folk business. But yeah, people, yeah, you don't, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going, yeah, I got a lot of music out though. You got to build a foundation before you could charge. Gave it to you free, now a nigga can't charge. Plant Jesus, I'm no lyrical God. Do shit no lyrical God. Real nigga. Fucker for salt. Never had it easy, bitch. All I know is hard. I'm like, yeah, I'm not. I do what I. But people, especially art, man, people just can't. Yeah, like me, I show look at other artists, and you just, man, just the hate. I ain't even going detail because this ain't even. But in the more subliminal ways. No, you go like when I'm record, I might do a two songs. Then I'm okay. I'm gonna finish this. I didn't expect to drop nothing. But no, I've been out the loop for whenever I'm out the loop for a while. Then it's like I gotta, cause I don't like just dropping single songs. So I like to have. It's like how many people that don't really make nothing, especially the shadow band game. Like back in the day, what I mean? Like when YouTube people could just, a lot of people I know, content creators, if you ain't attached to nothing, no sponsors, you ain't attached, your shit go down, bro. A lot of real content creators, maybe because of who you are and what you stand for, or certain people, they might have said something about, what I mean? It's just all, people say it's business is not personal. Everything is personal. Before business, everything is personal. So that shit, throw that shit out the window. Business never personal. Everybody gay. Even if they act like niggas is bitches, bitches is hoes. So everything is personal before business. Like they, oh no, you gotta have the right. You gotta think the same way. Yeah, it ain't business. Never. Everything is personal before business, and that's what fucks shit up, bro. But I'm about to get up out of here. Let's see. I won't be reading the comments. Let me see. Here is feed a bitch. Feed her my meat when I make her a sub. And some of this is probably just trolls, bro. I don't really be reading shit. But a lot of this shit, when I didn't have no, like my shit just stayed the same. But what I noticed, you can't go live on YouTube on your phone. I had to use my computer because I didn't have a lot of clout. I still had the same, but that's how you know when you really, you know what I mean? Because normally you can't go do it on your phone. I had to use my laptop to go live on here. Because, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, you don't really, like, you work hard to just, it's fucked up, bro. You can work hard to get to build yourself up, and then it just be a whole system and group of people that just, oh, I gotta. So it's like, oh man, no, you, oh, of course you had struggle coming up. You come from the hood, you had struggle from that off the back, and some people like, like no, they create circumstances and want you to just be down and out because you never is. They tired of seeing you not being down and out. And you good health. You got, you know what I mean. Certain people they could like if you get in a house fire, let's think you won't get no hate. You can get every job. Oh, you're not a threat. Oh, shout to I ain't disrespecting nobody. I'm just saying they could digest you. It's easier to digest you. But oh, you can't have everything, nigga. Like you no, you come from the hood. No man, you doing no man, you ambidextrous. Man, you like 220. You doing pull ups. You doing a lot of playing basketball. You know what I mean? You don't even you can love you didn't ask for, which is real. Some people hate that, bro. They hate you. They would despise you. I want to see you just, you know what I mean? Yeah, of course you have a death in the family, a natural death, natural circumstances. Yeah, bro. Everybody human, but they because they put you on a pedestal that you didn't ask to be at. Like before you started, like I didn't sleep on the floor before. Like I didn't. But there's certain people, it's easier to digest you when you water it down or dilute it. It's easier to digest you. So people would be more, especially when I was at my, yeah, I lost everything. I still was on the treadmill going nowhere fast. But people was like, every place I moved to, people was like I put shooters on their head, they go get it. When I was by myself, none of you niggas stand with me. Hate you niggas so much, I brought the clan with me. I'm telling you, when you, it's easier to digest if I got in the fire, or let's just say like, you know what I mean. I don't wish bad on nobody, but people would. It's easier to digest you. After, yeah, man, yeah, you had unfortunate, but yeah, you shit start coming together for you in life. But now you can barely walk and get up. We like you now. Now we have more sympathy that we didn't have. We hope that you die. We 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 swerve into the bus stop lane, the right lane, and splash you with some water. You know you can't have, but now that you you on your deathbed, now oh we have a little humanity in us now. It's full of shit, motherfuckers. You don't like me at my best, and you hate me. You a hater. You don't like me at my best, and I put in the work, but you more cool with me struggling. You know what I mean? People, oh, you don't have, like somebody said, you tell people you, no, half of them glad you're going through it, and the other half glad it ain't them. That's the realest shit that I ever. Half of them glad it's a distraction from, it's like a TV show, distraction from their life. Even if it's not, you know what I mean, then you just see the character, just show you the character of people, certain people that'll be working, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, what about your ponytail? What about that? But no, I ain't gonna even go in there. I ain't gonna rip nobody. But it'll be, yeah, other people will see that. Like people try to be slick with sneak. Well, I don't even know you. You don't know me. But that's, you know what I mean? They sold out. They sold, they, and they, I can't, no, I can't cuss. I could, and don't own nothing. How you sell everything? That's why you sell everything. Rummage sale, bitch. You a rummage sale. You sell your mouth and you don't own nothing. your ponytail. Man, what about blue magic in the hot comb, bitch? What about that? But you just see, no, it really just certain shit. I don't mean to expose people, but certain situations, it just show who people always was, and so it's a distraction from certain people. I'm telling you, man, I just low down. I just saw the most low down shit in people. It's like, yeah, I don't respect you. The low down, but humanity, hey, humanity go suffer eventually for selling out decades ago, and over time, people just knowing that it's a plot to get all of us entrapment. It's a whole plot to fuck all of us over. So vibration, a low vibration, no purpose, no, so universal basic income, right? So robots go take 70% of the jobs, and mark of the beast, right? Mark of the beast, cashless society, so you can't sell drugs like 3 for 8, you know, 3 for 12 selling ass niggas, 3 for 15 selling. You know, you trade fast, so you won't be able to do any of that because they want to be able to trade every dollar you make, every you make. You know what I mean? And then based, it all will be connected to your social media, Your bank account is much. And I've been saying this. People been saying this, but hey, conspiracy theorists, okay. Conspiracy for being stupid, motherfucker. But people don't care until it affect them in their life. They'll be able to watch everything you do. They just tested it out on different people. What they going, they just tested it out. So you won't be able to buy or sell or exist without agreeing. But we do, you know what I mean? It's a lot that come with that. You know what I mean? They put a chip inside you. You go say you won't be able to exist. So who go stand? Yeah, who go squat up? Who go? No, I guarantee everybody go along with it. Yeah, you go. You don't want to. You still suck the dick, and it's gonna be to your detriment, not to your benefit. Most jobs, you know what I mean? Because look, you have people with no purpose, right? No, what's the other word I want? Yeah, no purpose, or nothing to look forward to in life. You just get money, universal basic income. So like 60, 70% of the jobs will be taken. So what's the point of everybody going to school for? What's the point of that? What that mean? What's the point? But the people before us, they sold out, not knowing this is to come. Unless you go to school for certain shit, it's gonna be. And it's a reason they putting it all out because it's right around the corner. And then 2 years, you gonna start Agenda 2030. Yeah, you go see. It's gonna be like if you say something, let's say human trafficking or yeah, whole business, you in that whole business. Based on the shit AI go report back to the feds that you trying to fly a bitch out and get some pussy. Boop, the clink clink, you're going to jail. This is what AI go. They gonna be telling all your business. AI, you'll be controlled by a fucking computer, which y'all are. They testing it out. Oh, it's efficient. Man, we don't gotta do nothing. We can have a site ran by AI, a smear campaign ran by AI, and these niggas gonna follow it. So yeah, now we really go fuck them. And I can no sympathy. Nope. But no, people need to be humble. Not me. People need to be humble. So, yep, when it happened, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Nope. Based on if you say, "Oh, that ain't right," let's say y'all be go live or something, show any type of injustice, and then you can't access money, your money because of what yeah, what type of person you are, which you did the right thing, and now you can't access your money because it's a cashless society. But we did it. We did it to ourselves. We allowed this. We sided with them for money and opportunity. We did it. Nope. We did it. So a lot of the time, God go. It's like God. Yeah, God go allow. No, it's different gods, which y'all don't know. Everybody don't serve the same God. Some people, the devil is their God. God allow that to happen. Well, people could have did the right thing, but no. especially not the everyday citizen, but the people that's in any positions or any type of influence or close to the influence. They didn't do nothing. So you had people, as long as I could be racist, and they had something backing them up to be racist. Like that's why it started off in this city. Then they got higher ups involved because the longer that I prosper and I try to make music, and they just don't want me to get out the city in one piece with my health and my sovereignty. They don't want me to have that. You know what I mean? They just didn't. And then people want to benefit off my demise, so which they have been. So it's been beneficial for a lot of people. People been vacations. People been taking vacations off me. Motherfuckers be getting extras off me. Broke bitch driving around, use Lexus off me. A lot of people been making money off my demise. So no, you know what I mean. I'm for humanity, but at the same time, I just don't give a fuck. At the same time, no, cause yeah, man, I'm gonna be up out of here, bro. I don't got too much time left, so I already know that before the agenda 2:30, I'm gonna be up out of here already. Deuces, I'm gonna be up out of here. But everybody who didn't do nothing, the state officials, everybody, because they been as long as they good. So it's the minority. It ain't the majority. It's the minority that fuck it up for everybody. It's the minority who knew they kept secrets. They kept for years. They knew they were together. They knew for years. All for this, and they could get backed up with the power they thought they had. But it's cool. It's it's gonna happen. Trust me. Ain't nothing. Yeah, ain't nobody, ain't no savior coming to save you. No, especially he saw what humanity is capable of. Nothing. Ain't no savior. Don't look in the sky. Ain't no all that is a lie. Everything you talk is a lie. You know what I mean? So don't think nobody, especially if you ain't trying to be the change that you want to see happening. No, you follow the devil. So when the devil fuck you, then it's fuck you. Cool. But you just think it start from a low level. I'm like, I'm just plain KB. I'm thinking like, no, niggas more flashier than me on Facebook. Buku got bands, niggas like this. I'm like, why am I the nigga to hate? But I get the right, you know what I mean? Like you get $1, you get 10 dimes, or $1, you get 4 quarters, or bitches won't buy you a bag of chips. You wouldn't even be able to see them bitches. You didn't have a car. I've been there. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you had a car. You met them. You kick it. You don't have it. You leave. Fuck out of here. I've been there early on. So it's over with. It's done, bro. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. It's over, bro. It's over. It is over. It's over now. That's why with disclosure, it's gonna be a lot of deception. That's why it's AI. But it's crazy. But people focus on. I mean, yeah, you don't want to be focused on the negative. Like, yeah, I ain't the type of nigga to be. Like, yeah, it ain't like sports is just. But even sports is rigged, bro. Like, nothing is real hardly. That's crazy. It is crazy. Everything that you. That's why the frequency going down. Everything dilute everything, and nothing is how. Oh, I remember back in the day, the music, not because it's build an artist with AI, and even sports is. I ain't even getting into that. Was really going on. So it's like the frequency, because nobody go enjoy. You ain't go enjoy everything like you used to enjoy it. That bring down the frequency of the whole world because you're not enjoying it like it used to be more fun. It's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be no more fun because these people who rich, they don't have fun. They don't like themselves. You know the fun they have doing deviant, evil ass shit, having freak offs. You know what I mean? Drinking Sean Dawn, bitch on my arms, freak off party late night. Call me Sean. You know what I mean? People are so miserable. They gotta be around people all day, and the only fun they have is doing deviant shit. Not, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody, but deviant is more. When you say deviant, that's more you doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and you're going against somebody. Free will. That bring people like that fun because they really empty on the inside. So that's the only fun that they enjoy is deviant. Like some people have fun making music. People like me that have fun, they want to destroy you because you ain't making $1 off it. I'm having fun. The people that really had, you know, what I mean, the people that's uncorruptible is hated the most. Not that you condemning nobody. No man, no man, you with that boy. No, so you with that boy. That boy. What happened to that boy? You took that boy. No, I don't care. You do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. But people were looking over in this door and they wanna focus on what somebody else doing or somebody else enjoyment of life. And but they chose that side. You know what I mean? So you can get condemned because this shit don't make sense. Actually, it's not meant to make sense. It's not meant, but it's over, bro. It's over. It's over. I'm telling you, it's over. It's done. It's a wrap. It's done, bro. It's done. I don't think it's prophecy. I think a script. They wrote a script that's telling you what they gonna do over time, and now we at the time where it's the end of the story that they wrote. What they said it was gonna happen. That's what I think. But I could be wrong. But nobody really knows the truth until you die. Nobody really knows. But I think that's the. Cause how could no people that run this shit, the entity, no, they had a plan, a map. Everything is planned how the world go on a 10-year basis. This is where the world gonna be at this 10 year. It's all mapped the fuck out. So it ain't Revelations is what was already planned. It was already planned. It was just put in the Bible. This already what they knew, what they planned, what they wanted for humanity. And you know, you just gotta sway people with some people. They make their money the honest way. Certain people, like certain blood. There's certain people, man. They trace people. You get under the radar of the wrong people, that could fuck your life up. Cause then they look deeper. Then they see your bloodline and what. Then it goes higher than that, and then you got something like you hate it, and they want to drain you for everything that you got. You know what I mean? And they want to know every thought you have. They want to know every, you know what I mean? Which they try to do that. Like, you want to know it. Like, how did he know what he know? And, and you become a threat to some people because they want to be able to predict and read everybody. But the fact that you thinking you ain't buying into it, and they hate you because they know you're not buying into everything, and they want to know how and what and why. And you can't blame. You gotta start at the bottom before you get to the top. So certain people have to be paid off to be able to allow this to happen. And all you gotta do is threaten to take something from somebody. They gonna do anything to keep what they got. Threaten to take something or offer to give them something, a payout, and they gonna turn on humanity for evil. Every time you threaten to take something, That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Threaten to take something. Huh. Threaten to take something or offer to give somebody something. And they do your dirty work. Ooh, wow. There it is.